Good afternoon on what is a mild, bright and breezy day. It is Sunday the 29th of September and I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea. And a package to unbox. Get the knife, I'll put it down. There we go. Let's cut my way in here. Quite securely packaged, so I'm not quite sure where I need to. Okay, let's be. There we go. So I've still got more to get into here, so bear with me. Am I pulling out of here? Got lots of bits in here. So we've got sort of stacks of cards, deck of corpses, and that's obviously from Bourges there, and then deck 2, Troika, and these are all by Philip Reed because they clearly say that. But I want to get to some books. Yes, there are some books in here. It's taking some unpacking here. There we go. Where is the packing is very secure. I'm literally looking for. There we go. That's it. So what I've actually got in here is Empty Sector, Ether Jack's Almanac, City of the Red Pox, okay, Odd Occurrences, Superfluous Spells, and Monstrous Prodigium. Little set of mini books. So I'm just going to grab the first one. We're going to do straight off the top. Let's keep it plain and simple. Empty Sector. So, in the black of space, things always seem so quiet. Empty Sector is a setting for Troika detailing 36 new backgrounds with advanced skills, items, weapons, and spells to accompany them. It's a grand amalgam of everything good about science fiction media, from hard sci-fi to space opera to horror and everything in between. Now, Troika is published by the Melsonian Arts Council. It's mechanically inspired by fighting fantasy, so it mechanically kind of dates back to 1982. But it's a weird science fantasy setting across the cosmos, which can take the player characters almost anywhere and everywhere. This is an independent production by Matt Kay and Jared Sinclair. And we open up with the backgrounds. Now, the backgrounds essentially they're not really character classes per se, but they pretty much sharply define the character. So, in a science fiction setting, we start off with an ancient medical droid, and these are created essentially. What you're rolling is a D66, i.e., you roll two six-sided dice. One is the tens, one is the units, to generate a number between 1 and 66, but it's about 36 options or so. Next, so ancient medical droid, burnt out sun, skater, and in each case, we've got some background, some possessions, the advanced skills, and a special thing that only that character can do. And characters themselves are really quite lightly defined. Beyond that, they really have sort of like a hit points, a luck skill, and a skill, as it were. And the advanced skills there actually add on to that skill when they're used. So coffee vendor, cowboy. So got barista, an actual cowboy. Cursed veteran, exile of the endless kingdom. Um, that's kind of very Halo Jones, if you know the comic book by Alan Moore. So you've got multiple options for new character types. Hero Navigator, Impoverished Deep Space Merchant. And these are almost sort of like anti-traveler roles. They're low-level, minor people. They're not necessarily great in heroic. They go enough, have interesting adventures. But you've got a jazzer or a low-level bureaucrat. Or neo-Luddite or nervous space marine. Silver Child, social services. I'm not entirely sure. I've sort of seen social services done in a game like Call of Cthulhu, also like a very modern kind of game, but not in a science fiction game like this. That's really quite kind of interesting. And would be actually interesting to actually role play because okay, you're not actually a space marine with a gun or so on. Your social services looking after um, families and children in difficulty, that sort of thing. So come to a close on the various. I can see it's got very windy here. Various types of new characters. And then we've got a listing really of the advanced skills for them, explaining what they are. Astrology, astronomy, atmospheric piloting, jury rig, protect. Pretty much as if uh, the designers are sort of like taken their favorite science fiction role playing game, that is Traveller, and adapt it to Troika. Items and weapons. So, black plastic robes of the assembly, carbine pistol, the 11 collected essays of the armed reformist, slightly obnoxious robo-pow, staff of the acolyte. Some of those are sort of like kind of more baroque in feel, so leaning towards sort of like, I don't know, Dune or something like that. And similarly, it's got a section on spells. So you've got like Chosen, Daemon, Deep Sight, Overload, Second Self, Void Flesh, and so on. So that's Empty Sector. Really a supplement that is designed to introduce a raft of science fiction type characters to your Troika game. And the great thing about Troika is it really can support a mix of fantasy and science fiction without any real difficulty, because the cosmos, the multiverse is infinite, and you can all come together and just game. It's one of the things I do like about it. Anyway, so that is at Empty Sector, a book of science fiction backgrounds for Troika. I do hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a package, which I'll eventually unbox and pull out, in this case, a supplement for Troika that I will talk about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so. All, of course, accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I will be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.